farms of America. Power for better living. Power for greater food production. Power for increased profits. More power to the American farmer will help agricultural leaders promote further farm progress. To the electric power suppliers, it will bring increased revenue. To manufacturers and dealers, more power will mean greater sales of electrically operated equipment. And to the nation, more electric power will mean greater farm production and prosperity. The farm market is a dual market, consisting of both the home and the farm factory. Many activities must be carried on by the farm family that are often done for the city family, such as ironing clothes, baking bread, butter making, and canning fruits and vegetables. In addition, the farm home with proper selling can be persuaded to rely almost exclusively on electricity for such services. That the farm factory presents an even more challenging market, the development of which offers virtually unlimited opportunities. Agriculture is our nation's largest industry. Year after year, the farm income has been about 1/7 of our total national income. The present farm income is at an all-time high, amounting to nearly $28 billion. Farmers are in an excellent financial position, and forecasts indicate that farm income for the next 5 years will be double the 1940 figure. Thus, farmers will continue to be in the best position ever for investing in their farm factories. Yet today, the average farmer has only $400 invested in production machinery per man, compared with $1,100 per man in industry. United States Department of Agriculture surveys show that the average farmer spends 33% of his working time in and around farm buildings. And in the case of poultry and dairy farms, the time thus spent is 80%. It is in connection with work around buildings, to which the farm family devotes such a large share of its time, that electricity offers amazing time and labor-saving opportunities. By increasing the farmer's investment in electric production machinery, his production per man-hour and his income will be increased. This will result in better living standards and still further increases in the use of electricity in the farm home. Agriculture is the broad and enduring base upon which our entire economy rests. Therefore, improvement in our farm welfare through full use of electric power is certain to mean improvement in our national welfare, for farm prosperity is essential to the prosperity of the entire nation. So let's analyze the job to be done to bring to the farm the benefits from full use of electric power. As far back as 1898, power lines were being built to serve farmers. By 1925, the number of farms connected to power lines amounted to 205,000. This number continued to grow even through Depression and war years, so that by 1945, 2,720,000 farm families enjoyed some of the benefits of electric service. Construction plans already underway will increase this number to at least 4,250,000 by 1950. Annual kilowatt-hour consumption during the 20-year period from 1925 to 1945 increased from 640 million to 5,680,000,000. Of this amount, about 1,200,000,000 kilowatt hours were used for large-scale irrigation in the western states. Of the remaining 4,480,000,000 kilowatt hours, an analysis shows that the farm home used 58% and the farm factory used 42%. Including both home and factory, but excluding irrigation on western farms, the average farm now uses a total of only 138 kilowatt hours per month. But this figure is too low. Too low for the farm family to gain the full benefits of electric power. Too low for the power supplier to serve the market effectively and economically. And too low to encourage the farm dealers to carry complete stocks of equipment and provide maximum service. It is obvious that the job to be done is to get farm customers to turn more of their work over to electricity, both in the farm home and in the farm factory. To determine what might be accomplished along this line in the next 5 years, General Electric market analysts reviewed more than 30 surveys on the use of electric equipment on the farm. Field workers questioned farmers on their plans for future purchases and checked with agricultural leaders as to farmers' potential needs. Also, the results of local promotional campaigns put on by power suppliers and dealers were carefully studied. From these investigations, our analysts conclude that through vigorous, coordinated action, the farm use of electric power can be raised to almost 13 billion kilowatt hours by 1950. This represents an increase of more than 7 billion kilowatt hours over the 1945 consumption. Of this increase, 2,760,000,000 can be developed from the new customers who will be added in the next 5 years. And 4,310,000,000 must be produced through increased use of electricity by old farm customers. This indicates that regardless of new construction, the major share of our kilowatt-hour increase on a nationwide basis can be realized only by vigorous promotion of greater use of electricity on farms already wired. It will take aggressive action on the part of all concerned, for to raise farm power use by over 7 billion kilowatt hours, we must increase the use of electricity in the nation's farm homes by 120%, or more than 3 billion kilowatt hours, and increase the use of electric power for farm production by 209%, or about 4 billion kilowatt hours. To attain this goal, the proper electric equipment must be made available. And the farmer must be shown that he can increase his production and profits, reduce his labor, and improve his family's living conditions by the fullest use of electricity. General Electric proposes, therefore, concerted joint planning between electric power suppliers, manufacturers, distributors and dealers, and agricultural leaders. A long-range plan to bring more power to the American farmer. A three-point plan based upon product, point of purchase, and promotion. There must be a complete line of products for both the home and farm factory, suited to farmers' needs and preferences. These products may be classed as established products, that is, those already in wide use, new products, those which have recently been placed on the market, and future products, those which will become available at some future date. Thousands of farm families already are enjoying the benefits of established, electrically operated products. Most immediate benefits to old and new farm customers, to the power suppliers, and to the distributors and dealers will result from the intensive promotion of these proven products. In the field of new products, many items are already developed and ready for aggressive promotion. Fluorescent lighting, home and farm freezers, television sets, FM radios, farm welders, stock tank de-icers, heated drinking cups, portable elevators, barn hay curing equipment, and other products which manufacturers will soon announce. Intensive promotion will make many of these new products standard equipment on the farm. Future products will be developed with the same scientific approach that we have applied to other industries, now so largely electrified. General Electric time and motion study men trained at the factory are making studies on representative farms in each agricultural area. These men record and analyze every move made by farm workers to determine where further production equipment is needed. Their preliminary findings are exciting. Results to date indicate that many new products that will increase farm profit can be developed for the farm factory. In the General Electric Consumers Institute, new products for the farm home are under constant development and test. All of these established products, new products, and future products will make possible a bigger and more prosperous farm market to the benefit of the farmer and all concerned. However, products alone are of little value without proper distribution. In order to obtain this proper distribution, General Electric and its distributors are concentrating on the development of a new type of franchise dealer, the farm and home dealer, who can effectively serve the nation's 3,000 major farm trading areas. This specialized farm and home dealer, located at the grassroots, may be an already established electrical dealer, hardware dealer, feed and implement dealer, or other outlet. Many dealers will be returning war veterans, setting up new businesses. In all cases, our farm and home dealers and their sales and service personnel will be carefully trained to serve the farmer's best interest. They will know why the farmer should use electric products and what they will cost to operate. The ideal store of our electric farm dealer will not only feature home appliances, but will also be headquarters for all types of electrically operated farm equipment. In addition, such a dealer will carry a line of wiring materials and be able to arrange for installation and wiring jobs. The dealer will be successful because he will create mass desire for modern equipment at farm meetings. And he will follow up his good leads by friendly individual contacts on the farm. He will be able to advise his customers on labor-saving, money-making methods. Know how to figure ventilation for a dairy barn or poultry house. How to sell and install hay curing equipment. How to plan refrigerated storages. Proper service is of equal importance to sales. Our farm and home dealer must have capable, well-trained servicemen able to maintain and repair all kinds of electric farm equipment. Factory and field training programs will help dealers develop skilled service personnel. Progressive farm dealers find that properly organized service departments not only build farm business, but also show a steady year-round profit. The modern farmer wants good service and readily pays for it. The third item in our program is a well-organized plan of promotion and education. Even though electric power is cheap and farmers are in excellent shape financially, they must be convinced of the advantages they will enjoy by investing in productive electrical equipment and appliances. Although General Electric has been carrying on a farm education program for nearly 40 years, More Power to the American Farmer starts a new era of intensive, coordinated farm promotion. The key is selling, skillful, aggressive, creative selling. Our program, therefore, calls for more men from General Electric and its distributors working closely with local groups on farm problems and promotional plans. It calls for increased advertising coverage of the farm market through the national farm magazines and state and sectional farm magazines, and through greater use of radio programs directed specifically to the farm market. It calls for keeping our farm educational and product bulletins up to date and developing new material as new products and new practices are introduced. Here, for example, is the latest edition of our book on electric farm production equipment. And here is a brand new type of manual now in preparation, which will give power suppliers and dealers information on developing the farm market most effectively. Most important of all, it calls for production and wide use of the very latest visual education material as the keystone of cooperative campaigns to promote fullest use of electricity on the farm. Two such campaigns are already available for use. First, a training and sales kit on farm wiring that includes a full-color sound slide film entitled Wired for Life. A manual on how to effectively promote the installation of good farm wiring systems. And this complete wiring guide designed for the farmer himself so that he will arrange to have his farm properly wired. Second, a sales campaign is available on electric water systems, including a sound and color motion picture entitled Running Water on the Farm. This manual on how to promote water systems most effectively. And this handout piece to be used to determine the best farm prospects. These two subjects have been produced first because they are basic to the promotion of the use of other farm equipment. Other subjects under consideration include refrigerated storages, farm lighting, the farm laundry, feed processing, the farm kitchen, farm freezers, barn hay curing, poultry farming, dairy farming, crop handling. Such visual campaigns will show farm families how to get greatest benefit from their electric service. In addition, they will stimulate the growth of aggressive dealers who will use them to sell the farm market most economically. Our program, then, is based upon the power of a forward-looking, long-range plan, embracing products, a complete line to meet farm needs, point of purchase, specialized farm and home dealers supplemented by existing product outlets, promotion, modern visual materials to spearhead local campaigns, supplemented by national advertising and radio. Through aggressive, continuing action, our united efforts can bring fuller use of electricity on the nation's farms, resulting in increased profits and better living for the farmer. a continuing flow of farm business, and a more stable, satisfied, healthy, and happy American. General Electric, therefore, invites you, the agricultural leaders, electric power suppliers, equipment manufacturers, distributors, and dealers to take active part in this long-range cooperative program to bring more power to the American farmer.